Hi, Rep Bayless here with the Processing Point. Welcome back. Did you know that if you process credit cards with Square, you are no longer PCI DSS compliant? Well, it's true. And the first question I usually get is, but wait, Square promised me that they were PCI compliant. Well, at the time they probably were. But what people have to realize is that when Square hit the marketplace, there was no such thing as mobile payment processing. And they completely revolutionized the industry, which is great. However, they did so with a device that does not protect consumers as well as it could. So the PCI DSS Securities Council had to create completely new guidelines for the mobile payments world. Now, what these guidelines dictate is that all credit card transactions, regardless of how they take place, have to take place on a device that is what's called end-to-end encrypted. Now, what this means is that at no point in time is there any sensitive credit card information available to be skimmed and used for credit card fraud or identity theft. So with my amazing artistic skills, I put together a quick graphic here to show what it's like to do a transaction with Square, and we'll take a look at where the breakdown is and what Square is going to have to do in order to fix this problem. So here you have your Square dongle. When you take a credit card and swipe it through this dongle, that information is interpreted right here and then transmitted to the application. Now, the application is taking that information and encrypting it at that point in time before it's sent off to the credit card processor. Credit card processor obviously gets the authorization or decline for the transaction and then sends it back to the application, and everybody walks away happy with their money. The problem comes right here, because when you swipe a credit card, that information on the credit card is stored temporarily, completely unencrypted, and is very easy for criminals to skim into other applications or devices. So it effectively turns the device into a credit card skimmer very, very easily. Now, what Square is going to have to do to fix this problem is completely rebuild their device and reissue them so that everyone can be PCI compliant and consumers and business owners can be protected. So what does this mean to you, and how can you protect your consumers and yourself? Let's take a look. So what most businesses and individuals don't understand is that being non-PCI compliant can actually open them up to a huge list of problems. Everything from personal liability and lawsuits to fines and fees that could destroy most small businesses. So what can you do to protect your business, yourself, and your consumers? Well, the first step in the process is going to be to shop for a reputable merchant services provider that offers mobile payment processing. For example, the Merchant Doctor offers a mobile payment processing product to compete with Square with no contract, no monthly minimum. You can even use it for person-to-person payments and get a free card reader. Now, that product is called the Phone Swipe, and the Phone Swipe is an end-to-end encrypted device, which means that there is never any unsecured credit card information available on the device or the application, so your consumers and your business are protected to the utmost level and fall within the PCI compliance guidelines. So if you'd like to know more about the Phone Swipe, simply click on the link below. It will take you to the Merchant Doctor's mobile processing page where the application only takes 3 minutes. In the meantime, this has been Rep Bayless with the Processing Point. I look forward to seeing you next time. Remember to jump on over to Facebook and give the Merchant Doctor a like so that you can be a part of the Merchant Doctor revolution.